I have been looking for SSC English ELT notes on YouTube and other platforms, but unfortunately I couldn't find them. So I decided to make one of my own, and now that I see that not a lot of people have these notes on their channel, so I decided to share these with you guys. So I hope you enjoy it. First, let's start with what is English language teaching. ELT refers to the practice of teaching English to individuals whose native language is not English. It encompasses various methodologies and approaches tailored to diverse learning contexts or objectives. In ELT, educators focus on developing learners' proficiency in the 4 primary skills: speaking, listening, reading, and writing. Additionally, ELT often emphasizes cultural awareness and communicative competence to enable effective interaction in English-speaking environments. Basic perspectives on ESL and EFL. These are the definitions of English as a second language, and this is for the foreign language, so you can compare both of these. English as a second language is the study of English by individuals whose first language is not English within an English-speaking environment. ESL learners often acquired English to integrate into a society where English is the dominant language. ESL learners are immersed in an English-speaking setting, providing continuous exposure to the language through daily interactions. ESL focuses on acquiring language skills necessary for daily life, environment, and integration into an English-speaking community. ESL utilizes immersive techniques, encouraging learners to engage in a real-life conversation and practical language use. ESL may experience cultural adjustments and the pressure to quickly acquire language skills for immediate needs. For ESL, incorporate practical language skills for daily interactions. English as a foreign language pertains to the study of English by individuals in countries where English is not the primary language. EFL learners typically study English for purposes such as international communication, travel, business, or academic advancement. EFL learners reside in non-English speaking country, limiting their exposure primarily to structured classroom settings. EFL emphasizes learning English for specific objectives like international communication, tourism, business, or academic purposes. EFL often relies on structured lessons with focus on grammar, vocabulary, and reading due to limited opportunities for natural language practice. EFL often struggle with limited exposure to native English speakers and authentic language contexts, hindering listening and speaking proficiency. For EFL, focus on foundational grammar and vocabulary suited to academic or professional contexts. To summarize, ESL is to teach English in countries where English is the dominant language, aimed at individuals who are integrating into an English-speaking society. EFL is a teaching of English in countries where English is not the primary language, focusing on learners who may use English for international communication or travel. ESP, English for specific purposes. Targeted instruction designed to meet a specific need such as business English, technical English, or academic English. Subscribe for the next chapter.